Dear students, welcome back to a new mathematics session. In the previous session, we have discussed algebraic representation and graphical representation of a given statement. In today's session, we shall discuss exercise 3.2 from the chapter Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. Let's move on to the topic. Let's begin with question number 1. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. So here we are asked to form the linear equations by using the given conditions, and we have to find out the solutions graphically. We have to plot the points on the graph sheet, and we have to draw the lines, and then we have to find out the solution for the situation. That is what the question. The first question is, 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. Here, 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. So, there are total number of students it is given to us. There are 10 students. And if the number of girls is 4 more than the boys, the relation between the number of girls and the number of boys is given to us. Number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. Find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So here we are asked to find out the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So let's assume the number of girls who took part in the quiz be x and the number of boys who took part in the quiz be y, because these two are the variables which we need to calculate. We are asked to find out the number of girls and the number of boys. Here why we have taken number of girls as x? Because here the number of girls is 4 more than the boys. In the condition, number of girls is first is mentioned. So first alphabet we can take it as number of girls. In the second alphabet we can take it as number of boys. If you take reverse order also, it's not a problem, but we need to take care when you write the equation. But when you substitute the variables as per the given condition, means it is easy for us to write the equation. That's why we have taken like this. Then according to the condition, total 10 students took part in the quiz. That is what the first part. 10 students of class 10 took part in the mathematics quiz. So here there are x number of girls and y number of boys. So total means x plus y. Number of girls plus number of boys is equal to 10. Number of girls we have taken as x and the number of boys we have taken as y. X plus y is equal to 10. Label it as equation number 1. Then we have to go for the second condition. Number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. Here it is mentioned. Number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. So number of girls we have taken as x and 4 plus number of boys. 4 more than means 4 plus y. That is, when you take y to the left side, it comes as x minus y is equal to 4. Label it as equation number 2. We have to write it in the standard form. Then let's write down the two equations. X plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 4. We have formed the equations. Now we have to plot these equations in a graph sheet. So for that we have to make the table of columns for table of values for plotting the equations in the graph. For that we have to take first equation, x plus y is equal to 10, that we have taken, and from there x is equal to this y we can bring to the right side. That becomes as 10 minus y. So x is equal to 10 minus y. Then when y is equal to 4, we are substituting one value for y. When y is equal to 4, x is equal to 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. So x is equal to 6 we have got. One pair of values we have got. Next is when y is equal to 6, we are putting another number for y. That is, if you put y is equal to 6, we have taken as x is equal to 10 minus 6, that is equal to 4. So here I have taken x is equal to 10 minus y. If you want y also you can take y is equal to 10 minus x. Anyway you can take, it's not a problem. According to your convenience, which one is easy for you, you can just follow. There is no specific method, only the calculation process must be correct. Then just create a column, x and y values we have to write. That is, when x is equal to 6, we have got y as 4. Next is when y is equal to 6, we have got x as 4. Once again I tell you, I have taken here x value first. So if you want y value, you can go for y value. Y is equal to 10 minus x you can put, and accordingly we can substitute. Then for equation number 2, x is equal to, here also I am taking x is equal to 4 plus y or y plus 4. Minus y comes to the right side, then it comes as plus. Then when y is equal to 3, just to put a value 3, this is my value. If you want to put another value, you can go for it, no problem. When y is equal to 3, x will be 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. X is equal to 7 we will get. Then one more value we can substitute for y. When y is equal to 2, why we are taking y value here, in the sense y is right side. That's why y value we are taking. If you are making an equation in terms of x, then if you are making an equation in terms of y, right side x will be coming. So x you can substitute. Here right side y I am keeping, that's why y I am substituting. When y is equal to 2 plus 4, that is x is equal to 2 plus 4, that is equal to 6. Then just arrange it in a column. X and y we have to write. Then x value, when x is equal to 7, we have got y is equal to 3, that we have written. Then next is when x is 6 comes, then y value becomes 2. So there are two tables we have got. Next we have to plot these 2 points in a graph sheet, and we have to find out the solution by using those graphs. Next, let's represent the table of values in a sheet of graph paper. So these are the table of values for us. This is for the first equation and this is for the second equation. For drawing the graph, let's take a graph sheet and first draw the x-axis, and next is y-axis, and let's mark the points. Before marking the points, let's go through the points available for us. It is x value is 7 is the maximum, and y value is 6 is the maximum, and smaller values of course 3, 2 and all there. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and y-axis also same thing. You have to go for 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 7. Then first value is 6, 4. X value is 6, y value is 4. So x value 6 is here, y value 4 is here. These 2 points are meeting at this particular point. So x value 6, y value 4. Next is x value 4, y value is 6. X value 4 is here. X value 4, y value 6 is this one. 4, 6. Meeting point is this one. So by connecting these 2 points, we have to draw a line. So using your ruler, just to draw the line and mark the equation as. Then next is we have to go for the second equation. That is x values are 7 and 3. X value 7 means this one, and 3 comes here. So 7, 3 is this one. And next is x value 6, y value is 2. X value 6 is here, y value 2 means meeting at this point. 2 comes from here. So the point we have to mark. Then by connecting these 2 points, we have to draw a line and just label the equation. And now when you observe these 2 graphs, this is the red line and this is the green line. These 2 lines are intersecting at this point or meeting at this point. So this point will be the solution of the given equations or solution of these 2 lines. So first of all, we have to find out the coordinates of this point. Coordinate means x value and y value. So from here, if you go down, you will meet at x-axis at 7. So this is the x value, and from here if you go left towards y-axis, you will meet at 3. So this is the y value. So let's draw these 2 by using dotted lines, and meeting point we have to write as ordered pair, means first value is x, second value is y. So first value x means this is 7, y value is 3. So our ordered pair is 7, 3. So we have got x as 7, y as 3. So let's write it in statements. Number of girls in the quiz competition. This is what we have assumed as x. So x is equal to 7, number of girls. Next is number of boys in the quiz competition. We have assumed as y. So y value we have got as 3. So 7 and 3 are the solutions. Next we shall discuss the second question. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. Find the cost of 1 pencil and that of 1 pen. So this is also quite familiar for us to form the equation because we have discussed the similar type questions in the previous classes. Here 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50. The cost for 5 pencils and 7 pens is rupees 50. And again 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. If you buy 7 pencils and 5 pens together, you have to pay rupees 46. We are asked to find out the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. So our assumption is quite clear here. Cost of one pencil and cost of one pen. So let's go for assuming those things. The cost of one pencil is rupees X and the cost of one pen is rupees Y. Here pencil is first, so you can go for X as pencil, and pen is second, so you will go for pen as Y. So 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50. That is our condition. 5 into cost of one pencil plus 7 into cost of one pen is equal to 50. Then as we know that cost of one pencil as per our assumption is X and here it is Y. So 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. Label it as equation number 1. And we'll go for the second condition. Here it says 7 pencils plus 5 pens cost rupees 46. So 7 into cost of one pencil plus 5 into cost of one pen is equal to 46. That is 7 into x plus cost of pen is y. So 5 into y is equal to 46. Label it as equation number 2. Now both the equations are there. Next we have to prepare the table of values for plotting these equations on a graph sheet. For that, let's take the first equation. 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. So here you have to be careful because x also having coefficient 5, y also having coefficient 7. Both are having the same difficulty. So unlike the previous one, let's find out one variable in terms of another one so that it is easy for us to identify which number we have to substitute. Here I am taking y as y variable. So 7y is equal to taking 5x to the right side. So plus 5x coming to the right side means minus 5x. Then y is equal to 50 minus 5x divided by 7. 7 into y. This 7 comes to the right side means comes as denominator. That is 50 minus 5x by 7. Now when you are replacing the values or when you are substituting the values for x, you must be very careful that it must be a multiple of 5. Means the numerator should get as a multiple of 5. Then only easily division is possible. Or else you will get a decimal values may not be accurate when you plot it in the graph sheet. So when you take the values of x, you have to be little bit careful. Means mental calculation we have to do and then only you have to select the value of x. So let's go for it. Then when x is equal to 3, I am substituting x is equal to 3 means I will get 15 here. 5 into 3, 15. So 50 minus 15 is 35. 35 is easily divisible. Very easily we can cancel with the 7. 7 5s are 35. So this idea you must have before calculation itself. This type of mental calculation. Trial and error method we can say, because you have to put one value. If it is not suitable, we have to go for another one. Then you have to finalize it. Then only you have to write. So through practice you can do it. So you will go for substitution. Y is equal to 50 minus 5x divided by 7. That is equal to 50 minus x value is 3. So 50 minus 5 into 3 by 7. As I said before, it is 35 divided by 7. That is equal to 5. Y value we have got 5. Next one more value we can take. So x is equal to minus 4 I am taking. So if I put minus 4 here, that is minus into minus plus. So 5 into 4, 20. 50 plus 20 is 70. 70 by 7 easily divisible. So 10 will get. So I have taken minus 4. Any value you can put. If you feel some other values are easy for you, just go for it. It's not a problem. These two are my values. Then y is equal to 50 minus 5x by 7. Substitute it. 50 minus 5 into x value is minus 4. As I said before, 50 minus into minus plus 5 into 4 is 20. 50 plus 20 is 70. 70 by 7 will be getting as 10. So one equation values we have got. Let's summarize it in a table. X and y values, and when x is 3, y we have got 5. When x is minus 4, y we have got 10. Then we will go for finding the second equation values. For equation number 2, this is equation 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. From here again I am going for y. 5y is equal to this 7x will come to the right side. It comes as minus 7x. Y is equal to 46 minus 7x divided by 5. Here also denominator is 5. So numerator should come as multiples of 5 when you put values of x. Here when x is equal to 3, I am taking 3 because 7 into 3, 21. 21 if I substitute from 46, I will get as 25 by 5. 25 by 5 is easily divisible with 5. We will get as 5. Then one more value, that is x is equal to 8. So here when you substitute x is equal to 8, will be coming as 46 minus 7 into 8 divided by 5. So 7 into 8 is 56. 46 minus 56 is minus 10. 10 is easily divisible by 5. That's why we have taken 8. So y is equal to minus 10 by 5, that is equal to minus 2 we have got. So another set of values also ready. Just go for summarizing it in a table. When x is 3, we have got y as 5, and when x is 8, we have got y as minus 2. So we have summarized both the tables, and next we are going to plot this one in a sheet of graph paper. Next, let's draw the graphs. For that, write down the table of values, and let's take the graph sheet and draw the x-axis, and next is y-axis. And here, before plotting the points, let's check the x values. Here x value, the smallest value is minus 4 and the highest value is 8. So we have to arrange it in such a way that 1 unit is 1 centimeter is 1 unit, like that you can arrange, or else you may not get enough space in the graph sheet. In the previous slides, in the previous questions, we have taken 2 centimeter as 1 unit. Here that is not enough. 1 centimeter is 1 unit, that is enough. So we have to mark this one as minus 5 to 8 we have marked, and y value is also same thing, minus 2 to 10, because y value smallest value is minus 2, highest value is 10. Then let's plot it. First value is 3, 5 for the first equation. X value is 3, y value is 5. So it comes here. The next is minus 4, 10. X value is minus 4, here it is. Y value is 10. So goes up like this. So this is the point. By connecting these two, just use your ruler and draw the line and label it as 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. You have to go for the second equation plotting. 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. For that, x and y value 3 and 5. Here is 3, x value 3, y value is 5. Already plotted here in the previous equation. So no need again. So this is 1 point. Keep it in mind. This is 1 point. Next is 8 minus 2. X value is 8, y value minus 2. You have to go down. So this is the point you have to mark. Then this is our 1 point. This is the second point. By connecting these two, just to draw the line and label the equation. 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. When you observe the graphs, two straight lines are intersecting or meeting at this point. So when the meeting point is there, that is our solution. So when you come down to x-axis, you will get 3. When you go from here to y-axis, you will get 5. So our solution is 3, 5. X value is 3, y value is 5. So we have to write as per our assumptions. Cost of one pencil, that is what our x is rupees 3, and cost of one pen, that we have assumed as y, so y value is rupees 5. Next we shall discuss the nature of graphs of linear equations in two variables. Here we are going to discuss the nature of graphs. Means if you draw the graphs of linear equations, how it will be, whether it will be intersecting somewhere, or it will be parallel lines, or it will be overlapping or coincident lines. That is what we are going to discuss here. But here the speciality is we are not going to draw any lines or any graphs. Without drawing the graphs, how we will be able to identify the nature? Nature in the sense there are 3 natures will be there. We have already seen while drawing the graph sheet. The graphs may intersect at one point. In the previous slides we have discussed. We will get a solution. Or in some other cases, one line will be above another line, that is called coincident lines. Or in some other graphs, the 2 lines if you draw, it will be parallel. So without drawing these graphs, how we will be predict, or how we will be identify, we will be able to identify the nature of these graphs. For that, consider 2 equations. That is a general form linear equations, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Another equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So these are the general form of linear equations in two variables. Here the variables are x and y. General form we have discussed, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here we need two equations, that's why we use 1 and 2 here. A1x plus b1y plus c1, a2x plus b2y plus c2. So by just taking the coefficients, here coefficient of x is a1 in the first equation and the coefficient of y is b1 and the constant term is c1. Here in the second equation, coefficient of x is a2, coefficient of y is b2 and the constant term is c2. By using these coefficients only, we will be able to identify the nature of graphs. For that, there are some conditions we have to study. The first one is a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. You have to take the ratio of coefficients of x first, that is here a1, here a2. So a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 also you have to calculate. If they are not equal, if you are not getting the same answer, then they are intersecting lines. When you draw the equations in the graph sheet, you will get intersecting lines. Intersecting line means, just in the previous questions we have discussed, the two lines will be meeting at a particular point. That is called intersecting lines. So if the two lines are intersecting, then we can say that the system will have a unique solution. Means these two equations will have a unique solution. Unique solution in the sense, in the previous question what we have got is a unique solution. Means 5, 2, it is a unique solution because there is only one value x and one value for y. That is called unique solution. And if a system is having at least one solution, then we can say that the system is consistent and independent. If it is having a unique solution, the system is independent. When you check two equations, these two will be independent equations. So whatever change is happening to one, it will not affect the another one. So that is called, it is independent. So once again, you have to take the ratio a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 means the nature of the graph means they will be intersecting. Intersecting means like this, two lines will meet at a particular point. And if these two lines are meeting at a particular point, then we can say that system will have a unique solution. And the system is consistent and it is independent. So these three terms you have to study, and this condition also you have to study. Then if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, when you take the ratios of coefficients, if all are equal and the constant ratio also equal, that is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then we can say that they are coincident lines. Coincident line means if you draw the graphs, one will be above another one, means overlapping. One line if you draw on top of another one, only another line will come. So if the graph comes like this, or if a1 by a2 b1 by b2 c1 by c2 means the graph will come like this, and if the graph comes like this means we can say that there are infinitely many solutions. Means here it is intersecting at one point, that's why we say that it is unique solution. But here everywhere they are meeting, so we cannot count the solution. That is called infinitely many solution. When two lines meet, then only we will get a solution. If we meet at one point, then we will get one solution, that is unique solution. If you meet everywhere, means overlapping means we will get many solution or infinitely many solution. If it is infinitely many solution, as I said before, if a system is having minimum one solution means we can say that it is consistent. Here infinitely many, more than one or more than one, so it is consistent. Solution is there, that's why consistent. But it is dependent. The system is dependent. Means whatever happening in one equation, it will affect the another one also. It should affect. Then we can say that it is dependent. The next is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. Then we can say that they are parallel lines. If you draw the equations in a graph sheet, you will get parallel lines. It is quite clear for you because you are familiar with the term parallel lines. One line will be parallel to another one. means the distance between these two lines will be same everywhere. And since they are not meeting anywhere, if they meet somewhere only, we will get a solution. If they are not meeting anywhere means we can say that there is no solution. For getting a solution, the lines should meet at one point or many points. But here it is not meeting anywhere because they are parallel. So we can say that the system will have no solution. No solution means inconsistent, we can say. Dear students, today we have discussed how to solve equations graphically, and also we have discussed the nature of graphs of linear equations in two variables. I request all the students to solve these questions independently in a sheet of paper and recall the conditions. And while solving and while recalling, if you have any doubt, please note it and keep. We will discuss it during the discussion session. Thank you for watching.